This following episode of Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive Suite B, for Bulla, in Largo and at southeastbotanicals.net. Now enjoy the show.
This funk debt goes out to all the Florida drivers that A, don't pull over for emergency vehicles, and B, don't use their turn signal. Man, funk debt!
Welcome to Hoppe Hour. Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in the system.
Oh yeah! What up? What's happening? It's Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. Today is Friday. I almost didn't record today, but I was like, you know what? Why wouldn't I want to record for you guys? Why wouldn't I want to entertain you and make you guys laugh?
Why are you so happy?
Hey, it's Friday. It's the weekend. Hooray. Actually, a 3-day weekend.
A 3-day weekend?
It's Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
3-day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
Backyard barbecue.
You're drinking beer?
It's the last
weekend of summer.
Unofficially.
We can still have a party. Party.
Happy Labor Day! Let's go.
Oh yeah, and we got this right here.
Hold up. My mom's in there.
Oh,
She about to go to work, though.
hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high. Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do.
Oh yeah, last night I went to my first ever USF, University of South Florida football game at Raymond James. Oh yeah, first of all, that was my first ever live football game in general, so it was a good time. And second of all, they won! And you can thank me. Forget about the people that put their body on. Forget about people that went out there and balled. I was on my phone almost the whole time, and every time I looked up, it was a touchdown or a fumble recovery. So you can thank me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for them winning. It was making me feel a little old, realizing that a lot of these players were born when I was beginning high school. That was no good. So I'm waiting in line, waiting to get in. You know what I mean? That's how it works when you wait in line. And I think the etiquette of moving out of the way when you're not sure if you have the right ticket is dead. A lot of times you're trying to find your ticket or you're trying to find your stuff and you move to the side because there's people in line. All these Gen Z girls were just blocking the line hey, we're so important. Hey, we'll do what we're gonna do because we're Gen Z girls. The other thing I was thinking about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was weird. They were playing all the music that they used to play in my high school football games. That being, All I Want to Do Is Win by DJ Khaled. All We Do Is Win, rather. They were playing LMFAO, Macklemore. And it was weird that the last time I saw a live football game was when I was in high school, and it was like deja vu. Isn't that riveting? Isn't your life more important and better now that you know that? Mm-hmm. And when I was there, I had an epiphany. Thinking, I wonder how many of these football players on the team are victims of that scumbag group known as Are We Dating the Same Guy? Or AKA, we broke up because we weren't meant to be and I never take any accountability as a woman. I am freaking sick and tired of the Are We Dating the Same Guy? I'm freaking sick and tired of these T-apps slandering men. Not every breakup is because the guy is bad. A lot of times you might have been the problem, or maybe you just weren't meant to be. But hey, that's the new Gen Z thing. Just take no accountability, because there is a cutoff of Gen Z. If you graduated in 2019 or 2018, you're 24, 25 now, you're normal. If you were in high school during COVID, that's no good. You're just different, and that's fine. In all sincerity, you know what's been driving me off the wall? Is the transphobia. Now listen, that was obviously not cool of that trans school shooter to shoot up the school. Yes, I get it. But just because one school shooter is trans does not mean that A, it's a mental illness, or B, that all trans is bad. I've been seeing all these scumbags on Fox News, including that dumb broad Kennedy, who was a washed up MTV VJ, and you know her VJ is washed up. So now she spews out hatred on Fox News. I saw her talking about his manifesto. And I honestly feel bad for the trans community because, you know, they're just trying to get by without dealing with the transphobia that gets spilled on websites. And then they get screwed. Oh, is that the worst feeling? Oh, it must be. What is going on around here?
It's Labor Day weekend, and there's Dad. He's been drinking Schlitz malt liquor since he woke up, and now he's going to grill burgers once he gets the Kingsford charcoal briquettes lit. And here's his wife, Nancy. She's been hitting the bottle too, but nobody knows because she hides her vodka in a coffee cup. There goes Timmy and his friends on Schwinn Stingrays. They're going to light leftover firecrackers from the 4th of July in the parking lot at Bob's Big Boy.
Where are my fingers?
Yes, Labor Day weekend, because celebrating the American labor movement just means a 3-day weekend.
It's the Labor Day weekend. Hard to believe, but summer's practically over. And what's next? Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas. And then it's the next year.
No way! It's almost like that's how it works.
And then another summer, and then another Labor Day come and gone. And your kids grow up, grade school, high school, college, and then they start having kids.
And then you die.
And you just keep getting older and older, and then the dementia starts, and you have to move into assisted living, and then you get emphysema, and you spend the rest of your life on a respirator. So take advantage of all the great Labor Day sales this weekend before it's too late.
This is not headline news. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have plans for a quote-unquote private casual wedding. But the divorce is going to be spectacular. The FDA expanded a recall on radioactive shrimp. Except for Red Lobster customers who have developed an immunity. Gen Z is putting ice in their beer, unlike the rest of us who only fill ours with tears. And Elizabeth Hurley's
I would say Gen Z has tears as well, buddy.
Us who only fill ours with tears. And Elizabeth Hurley's nickname for Billy Ray Cyrus is Squirrel Man, which reminds me of that old saying, you are what you eat. This is not headline news.
That was better. Some of those jokes have not been funny lately, but I'll give that scumbag, because he treated one of my friends badly back in the 80s on a radio show, I'll give him a round of applause. That was not bad.
In a new government initiative, Russians are being urged to conceive children during breaks at work to help the country's declining birth rate. Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, there's cake in the break room.
Facebook has unveiled a new product called Horizon Workrooms, which are basically meeting rooms, but in virtual reality. Participants use an Oculus VR headset to participate. You can see avatars of your coworkers and watch them talk.
Yeah, a virtual reality cartoon office. Yeah, it's an amazing technology that will revolutionize the way people work naked from home. I swear, I promise.
In fast food news,
I'm going to be honest with you right now, because I want to turn on my audience. I'm actually naked right now. I'm recording at my house. My cat's hanging out on the couch, and I'm butt naked.
Chick-fil-A's lemon squeezing robots are saving 10,000 hours of work. A spokesperson for Chick-fil-A said with the hours saved, employees can now spend more time doing what they really love, murdering chickens.
Wow. Frickin' funny. I have no idea why Stephen Colbert would be going on there. He's so funny. Not at all. There was a man in pajamas that were Batman pajamas that caught a burglary suspect.
She checked it and she woke me up. She's like, hey, someone's rummaging through your truck. So I called him. I said, hey, your garage is open and my truck was just broken into. So I'm going to sit outside until you guys secure your garage without the person seeing me. And I grabbed a hold of their shirt and their right wrist. I said, listen, don't try to get away. I have plenty of experience with this. I'm really glad I had my Batman pajamas on because that gave me the extra confidence that I needed.
Oh, what a nerd. And finally, you know those like baristas at those coffee shops that seem kind of sexist, even though it's not pretty much consent, where they dress up in bikinis. Well, a customer tried to pull one through the window in Washington.
I think it's terrible, especially on that kind of shift, but it's just really hard to hear things like that are happening to those type of girls. We're all human. Everybody deserves the grace of like, wow, that shouldn't have happened to them. But it does make me worried for other girls.
All right. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-594-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio at gmail.com. All right. Here's the deal. We're going to come back in Happy Hour and get this party going and going and going right after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
You know how a radio legend Mason Dixon had the Friday chant? Well, I have the Everyday My Weekend. I'll let DJ Young, rest in peace, do the rapping.
Every day my weekend. Man, I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. Every day my weekend. Hoes, I be freaking. You ain't me make you rain, but drop. Leave you leak. Okay. Nigga, I'm just light skinned. I ain't Puerto Rican. No. Michael Jackson PC. My ice look like it's bleaching. Swear that I'm amazing. Call my whip Caucasian. Bitch, I'm the bomb, so they think that I'm a raven. Yeah, I'm talking like the Taliban. Tools from Afghanistan. My car sits so high. Don't stop, no bitch, I land. And all this ain't juice, man. But I'm on that juice, man. Give me 5 bottles of that goose, I get a loose, man. For real, baby, you can do that on the hand.
handstand. I do this shit every day. Ballin's in my plan. Yeah, ballin', that's my 9 to 5. Me expect that you alive. You don't want this kind of beat. You will get Kentucky Fried. Hearses to the verses, nigga. You just sweet like Hershey's. Moving in between your girl thighs. Surprise.
Every day my weekend. And I ball. And I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball.
Every day your weekend, go ahead, cause it's your birthday. Every day go hard, you say, I got a Thursday. Party like a holiday. 10 more months, they on they way. Shut the stage down, like a running back, go all the way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got them bras on they knees. They sitting on the beach with palm trees, my island girls say, young, put it in they face. Stick to the script, that's what they say. People taking flights with politics each and every day. Where we get it in, so tell a friend and tell a friend. Young, tell you on, goddamn, weekend. It be on, what it is. No more struggling. 7 every day. Yeah, I be hustling.
Every day my weekend. And I ball. And I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball.
Monday we at mariachi, wildin' like a motherfucker. Tuesday we at honest money, fallin' like a motherfucker. Wasted when they Libra bitches, jockin' like a motherfucker. Thursday we get pure bottle, poppin' like a motherfucker. Friday we at figure 8, you know I fuck with Bush. Overdosing on the strong, rolling quarters of the kush. Club Miami Saturday, girls the baddest in my book. I just walk right on in while you lame niggas look. Hey, even on a Sunday, I don't take a day. Y'all was clubbing and station in my nigga Q ain't it low. Chicken see the insides. First they take their shirt off. Second when they hear our songs, then they take their skirts off. Third she gon' serve us, mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later fucked us all. I was like wow, y'all got milk money, bitch nigga. I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend living life on a fast route.
Every day my weekend. And I ball. And I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball. We gon' ball. Every day my weekend. And I ball. And I ball. Every day my weekend. We gon' ball.
Oh, yeah. That was DJ Hawk. Well, every day my weekend. Isn't it a banger? Doesn't it make you want to go crazy in the club? By the way, Carl, I know you're listening to me from Who Are These Podcasts. I don't even really know what you sound like. I just love pissing you off. Because you're a little bitch. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by the best common kratom bar around. Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive. Sweet Pea for Buddha. If you go there, you tell Kyle and Hollister I sent you, he'll hook you up. 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Pea.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, I'm Chaparral, and you're listening to Happy Hour with my boy Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Fish Calloway, and you are listening to my best friend Ryan Hoppe. He taught me who the hell writes this? Who writes this? Did he write this?
Hey, this is Lex from the Lex and Terry Radio Network, and we are now ready to name our successor. Ryan Hoppe.
Hey everybody, this is Terry James from the nationally syndicated radio show Lex and Terry, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my man Ryan Hoppe.
The show you take your insecurities onto. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Oops. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo.
Whatever. Burn in hell. Got it.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, spitting fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin.
856 49 Hoppe. That's 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the show. I have to go to my second job. Yeah, people work, Carl.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Yo, friggin' bitch. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
It was on auto pay, so we had to pay, and our complaints had fallen on deaf ears.
Months after St. Petersburg residents started complaining about sky-high water bills, many say the problem is not resolved.
City documents show thousands of accounts flagged with abnormal charges, but leaders still don't agree on what caused it.
Scumbag companies that are ripping us off.
News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur found residents are still getting bills that just don't add up. She joins us live with that story. Georgia.
What up, Bear?
Well, Jen and Keith, residents tell us they were promised either relief or answers as to why their bills were so high. Fast forward 5 months later, residents say they still don't have an explanation. In the meantime, have to pay for water.
That's a scam. And the government doesn't care. They're screwing us without lube.
Heat and use in some homes they say have been vacant for months.
Find out what's going on. Why this happened to us. We can't afford this kind of thing. We'd like to be repaid.
I went to the house and turned the water off.
Yeah.
And we still got that $2,000 bill.
And the city of St. Pete cares more about the raise.
And subsequently, we've gotten anywhere from $300 to $400 bills.
And
the water's shut off from the street.
City records show these St. Pete residents are not alone. A February report to City Council listed more than 1,000 accounts with abnormal high bills before and after last hurricane season. Staff said some were catch-up bills, months of estimated readings that finally got added in a lump sum. But other counts were simply wrong. Over 3,000 had to be corrected for overreads or delayed readings. City records show nearly 7,000 billing adjustments have been made since last fall, not only for leaks, but also for mistakes the city itself acknowledged. To help sort it out, city leaders hired outside consultant Stantec to look into it. Their job was to analyze the data and tell council how many customers saw abnormal spikes.
All right, so they're getting screwed. 856-49 Hoppe. Oh, what's going on here?
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
The most successful football coach in USF history is in trouble with the law tonight.
He's a scumbag.
Former USF coach Jim Leavitt was arrested in Pinellas County on domestic violence and grand theft charges. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us live from the Pinellas County Courthouse with details. We heard this breaking news earlier today, Jeff. Everybody a little befuddled by it.
Befuddled.
Good evening, Stacey and Josh. Well, I'm used to seeing Jim Levitt on the sideline of football games, not in an orange jail jumpsuit as he was today.
Mr. James Pierce Levitt?
Yes.
Appearing before Pinellas County Judge Keith Meyer, Jim Levitt kept his head down as the
Yeah, you should be. You should be ashamed.
Charges were read against him.
And you also have a charge of domestic battery, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable up to a year in the county jail.
According to court documents,
why is he smiling at his mugshot? What a sociopathic loser.
Levitt got into an argument at this St. Petersburg apartment complex with his ex-girlfriend, grabbed her by the arm, shoved another man, and according to the arrest report, he unlawfully obtained her Louis Vuitton purse, valued at more than $5,000.
I'm sure he bought that.
All right, Mr. Levitt, you're in custody for the following: grand theft, amount over $5,000, but less than $10,000.
Oh, sure.
Levitt is the most successful football coach in USF history. Starting the program from scratch, he won 95 games over 13 seasons.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Actually, I know I wasn't here.
Taking the Bulls as high as the number 2 ranking in top 20 polls.
All right, there you go. Freaking loser. You'll always be a loser. I don't care if you won games.
On your side.
Speaking of losers.
That have illicit motives that want to hurt our children.
Attorney General James Uffmeyer announced the findings in a major state investigation involving child predators and social media. Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Benson.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. In a multi-agency initiative, state and federal officials have already arrested 6 individuals and plan to arrest 2 more people. News Channel 8's Capitol Bureau reporter Mackenzie Laporte is in Tallahassee with this ongoing effort.
Operation Summer Hurricane is a multi-agency undercover mission that aims to target child predators online. Attorney General James Uffmeyer says while the state vows to continue to fight for Florida families, parents need to also wake up.
If you don't know what your kids are doing on their cell phone, if you don't know what apps they're accessing, you need to go home and figure it out.
Since
I like that advice.
Uffmeyer took office back in February. He says the state has locked up nearly 100 child predators, and they don't plan on stopping now.
If you're thinking about getting online and
this guy's wearing a freaking cowboy hat. What a dork. You look like Don Imus.
chatting with an underage person, it may not be an underage person.
Yeah. Here's what you should do with the people that try to do that. Electric chair. Bye, bitch. See you later, alligator. Just being honest.
It may be a law enforcement officer.
8 predators, some here in Florida and in states as far away as Washington, are now being accused of preying on minors using the internet. According to the AG's office, the 3-night operation was conducted in July, where 6 individuals were arrested, all being accused of either planning to meet up with a child, attempting human trafficking, or conducting harmful communication with a minor.
In Florida, this is zero tolerance. You go after our kids, we go after you.
All right, so there's that. 856. Up What the hell, man, is going on right here?
A Tampa man is turning to aid on your side because he was fined $20,000 for removing trees that he says were damaged by last year's hurricanes.
Is there anything going on in the Bay Area where we're not getting screwed around lube?
He told News Channel 8's Alessandra Young the trees were damaging his home.
The veteran tells me that he removed 4 pine trees from his front yard, and they are each around almost 30 feet tall. You can see where the trees were removed, and he says that they had to go because he believed that they were a safety hazard.
Veteran U.S. Marine Vincent Torres served for 8 years. Now he spends his day as a chaplain with the American Legion in Tampa.
These trees were done.
During Hurricanes Helene and Milton, his home flooded and several trees in his yard were damaged, including one that fell on top of his home. So as quickly as he could, he removed the damaged trees, including the 4 Norfolk pines he is being fined for.
I wasn't going to wait for the city to come on by and just say, hey, here's your permit and, go ahead and cut it down. No, this is my home. This is where I live. And I'm not going to just wait for permission to save what's mine.
Yeah, but then you're paying $20,000.
He says a neighbor filed a complaint with the city and he...
What a loser! That neighbor is. He must be a dick to his neighbors.
Now has to pay $5,000 per tree, which...
All right, so there's not trying to be here all day.
Community Community groups in St. Pete held a public meeting tonight to discuss how to solve the city's housing crisis. The meeting
It really is a freaking crisis. I have a few friends that actually live in their car. It's that bad. But hey, at least the Rays were getting a roof.
Centered on social housing, mixed income properties owned by either local government or other local groups instead of private developers. News Channel 8's Victoria Lucas joins us live from Bethel Community Baptist Church, where tonight's meeting was held. Victoria.
Jen, every month.
What is the morning news or these news channels going to fix this delay? It's so freaking awkward.
Jen, every month the bills keep going up, and residents tonight say what's hitting them the hardest is housing. So organizers' response to that, social housing, keeping community members at the forefront and costs down. Noel Gonzalez made the move from New Jersey to Florida thinking it'd be better financially.
At the end of the day, it all kind of catches up.
He's a husband and father of 2 kids. He says footing the bills each month with rising rent staring at you is tough.
You know, when you think about the utilities that are going up, you think about the cost of housing that's rising and wages being stagnant, it's just...
We're getting screwed!
You just want to be able to focus on providing a comfortable life for your children.
It's why he and many other St. Pete residents went to Bethel Community Baptist Church Thursday to hear leaders of faith in Florida speak about the idea of social housing. That is housing owned by government agencies, nonprofits, and or residents to prioritize residents and...
All right, so there you go. They're figuring it out. No, they won't. And finally, in Tampa Bay news, Ferg Sports Bar was named Best Bar to watch sports in America. That's good. I like going there. The only problem is when you got to piss, there's really, what's the word? Nowhere for you to go. Because you have to wait in line and it gets bad. 856-49-HOPPY. We'll be right back.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Niggas don't know how hard it fucking took. How hard it fucking took me to get here. Even to fucking record this song. It's like shit was going against me. You think I give a fuck about none of that shit? Hell no, man. Gee, shut up. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. Man down. That's a man down. Man down. That's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga, then he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. They call me Swizzy, nigga. I'm Swizzy, cause that's my nickname. I mark this rap game and call that shit stain. These lames ain't shit, nigga. Ain't shit. Although they shit lame. I'm saying fuck these hoes. And then your bitch came. But I might get her name. Yeah. I know she'll let me. I know. And we can kick it, girl. Yeah. And call that Jet Li. I'll beat that pussy up. That's what's my bet, G. And now I gave her another reason to say nobody hit it like this. Ill type of shows, ill type of clothes, ill type of ass, bring ill type of hoes. Tell all my haters go on niggas weekend if they ain't learn my ill type of flows, ill type of grind. Money on my mind, you can find me in the lab working like overtime. Nobody ever hit the track like me. Shed on the beat and you know that's heat, nigga. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fat. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop, pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. Yeah. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Funny how friendship often turn to hatred. When they see you doing bad, they won't help you make it. I don't leave my life to chance. I go out and take it. That's why I gotta make it. That's why I gotta make it. All my haters get no recognition. I remember when niggas ain't had no pot to piss in. My opposition is usually fucking optimistic, but that can't help them when hollow tips leaving bodies missing. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Live life good, baby. Fuck all your haters, eh? Fuck all my haters. I'm screaming, fuck all mine.
What up, cowhead?
Shit, we gotta shine. You feel me? Hey.
Shut up. Play some Sporkle.
That's how you kill it.
Kiss my ass.
Bitch. STP, nigga. Remember that fucking suck a dick.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by the best kava and kratom bar around, Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Beach for Booyah! And that is in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, I'll hook you up. And if you want to meet me, I usually hang out there. This is being brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey. DaisyBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DaisyBeezyHoney.com. Use promo code HOPPE. Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WhatChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and have an hour, keep this party going and going. Question out there. So the cloud chasing women that claim they don't need the man, and then all they do is talk about the man. You obviously need the man. And I'm not saying all women, just the cloud chasers. Man, fuck that.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Welcome to Happy Hour. In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour!
Hey, it's Greg up here in New England from Greg in the Morning Buzz, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Hey, this is Roxanne Wilder, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Your side chick's favorite show is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky, 6'9" he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay, in St. Pete he'll stay. Talk of love and fame, dating life's his game. News all stars he spills, with laughter fills. Happy Hour, all you need. Rich and Ely, take a seat. Ryan's got the groove. Happy Hour makes you move.
What's going on?
Cat by his side.
Oh yeah, my sweet love.
In Florida they reside.
What up, babe? I'm looking at her right now, and she can hear her through the headphones. Because my headphones are a little loud. I wonder why I have tinnitus. She's like, that's me. 856-49 Abby. 856-494-6773. If you're on the job site, play this for the next 20 seconds to confuse your boss. That is.
Alone out here is a pretty narcissistic thing to think. How do you know I'm not an alien?
Emma Stone saying this and a whole lot more about whether she believes the truth really is out there.
I've always thought Emma Stone was freaking hot as hell.
The actress added her 2 cents to the alien discourse August 28th, with the Venice Film Festival turning into conspiracy theory central.
I don't know about looking down.
I think aliens have come here and been like, I'm good, I'm turning around. What a waste of time that was coming here.
Down on us, but one of the, speaking of physicists, one of my favorite people that has ever lived is Carl Sagan, and I watched, his show Cosmos, and fell madly in love with him.
All right, there you go. I got to go to my job soon, so I don't really care.
Kate Gosselin is looking back at a difficult chapter in her life.
What, being a human being and existing?
More than 15 years after the John and Kate +8 alum and her ex-husband John Gosselin finalized their divorce, she is reflecting on how she navigated the end of their marriage. Kate says in an August 27th TikTok live, per People, I don't know if you have kids or don't have kids, but I made decisions based on how I would want to be treated.
That makes no sense. That's actually not true. Do you want to be treated badly? Because you're a deadbeat mom!
Honestly, I didn't buy into all the drama and the hate and the ugly.
But that's what you manifested. honey.
I had kids involved, so I wanted it to be as peaceful for them as I possibly could.
Shut up!
The 50-year-old who starred in the TLC reality show John and Kate Plus 8 from 2007 to 2009, and then Kate Plus 8 from 2010 to 2017, says that her intentions were good, noting that she did not hire an attorney that wanted to stir up trouble.
No, you just did it yourself, honey.
Adding, I just wanted it to be peaceful and I wanted the best for my kids.
No, you didn't. You wouldn't have put Colin in a mental institute. You would have been a better mom, but you're a sociopathic loser.
A lot of things happened that I could not control, that did not turn out well for my kids, but I did my best.
At least she's admitting that. She's pretty much saying, I'm a bitch.
We just got through it to the best of our ability.
All right, there you go. Freaking Kate Gosselin. She's the worst.
I was hangry. I was a horrible person to be around.
Orlando Bloom speaks out about the extreme measures he took to transform into a boxer for his...
You know, he's always horrible to be around. He's acting like when he was trying to be a boxer for a movie, that was the only time he was horrible. If you're dating Katy Perry, you're definitely a little insufferable. Mm-hmm.
Latest role. The actor details the physical toll of preparing for his role in the upcoming film The Cut, revealing he shed 50 pounds under the close watch of a nutritionist.
I had a great nutritionist who I was recommended by one of my agents at WME who worked with Chris, who worked with Christian Bale on some stuff as well. So he was checking my bloods and stuff. He basically tiered me down from a three meals a day to 2 to 1.
Man, that's got to make you real cranky.
The actor says he cut his caloric intake, sharing eventually his diet consisted of just 2 foods.
I had this amazing, the one thing that giving up was my Form protein powder. I love this protein. It's like suddenly all these foods were being taken away from me and my protein powder was the last one. I was like, no. Please.
All right, there you go. And getting Katy Perry taken from you should be a blessing. Mm-hmm.
I feel pretty transparent going into any of my relationships that I write songs.
He got a lot of backlash because your fans are very loyal.
Correct.
Sabrina Carpenter's rare Barry Keoghan comments coming 8 months after they called it quits.
Man, if you're still talking about your ex, you are not over him.
The singer with Gayle King in an August 29th CBS Mornings interview. Turns out, references to romances like her cute boy with the white jacket and thick accent, she said are often met with admiration by her partners at the time.
Most of the time, they've been pretty flattered when...
God, she's so freaking hot, but you know, she's insufferable to date. And plus, she was getting a train ran on her on stage. Imagine what she does behind closed doors. You get here, open the mouth. Mm-hmm. I mean, if she's doing that on stage, I'm just being honest.
They get a song written about them, good or bad. I think they're just excited to get a shout out. I'm not scared of men in that sense.
No, you're insufferable.
I am scared of men sometimes, but I'm not scared of...
And they're scared of you because you always spill the beans because you're never the problem. It's everybody else out to get you.
In that sense, I'm not scared. I think I will attract exactly who I'm supposed to attract.
Which is your finger. Mm-hmm.
I would have pictured the person in their head than the person I picture in my head, I think.
Yes. But for him, he got a lot of backlash because your fans are very loyal.
Correct.
Did you feel badly when he was going through that, or did you feel, but that's not on me?
I'm going to guess she says it's not on me.
Me? I never said it was about him.
You know what's funny about, I feel pretty transparent going into any of my relationships that I write songs.
Yeah, because you got nothing else. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, if you date her, you're screwed. Like this situation. Right here. I skip over this because of copyright. Let me see here.
Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
I believe they've already signed a prenuptial agreement. This is something that's probably been negotiated for the past 3 months at least. I fully expect for Taylor to protect herself fully, her career, her royalties, her image, her likeness, her touring profits. All
right, I can't play any of this because of copyright in the background, but pretty much it looks like she signed a prenup, which would be a good idea, if you ask me. What about this?
Christina Hawk and Josh Hall's divorce is finally over.
I like calling her a hack.
More than a year after the former couple separated, a judge has officially signed off on paperwork finalizing their divorce August 26th. According to court docs obtained by E! News, Christina and Josh, who tied the knot in October 2021, both waived their right to spousal support.
She is just one of those women that just during arguments never shuts up. Kind of like me. Maybe I'm a woman. I'm not. But what if I am? Because I never shut up.
However, the HGTV star did have to pay her ex-husband a significant amount leading up to the divorce being finalized.
Hell yeah, bro, get your own money.
With the filing showing that Christina handed over $300,000 to Josh back in May for his proceeds of the sale of their Nashville home.
All right, so there you go. Let me see when we go here.
Congrats to rapper French Montana.
All right, I can't play this because of copyright, but he's engaged to a real-life princess. Good for him. Speaking of not a princess.
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
Cardi B and Kurt.
They're wigs.
Cardi B choosing a long black wig for day 3 of testimony during a lunch break, making fans happy outside court by signing autographs and even reacting to Taylor Swift's engagement.
Any words for Taylor?
Cardi B is being sued for $24 million by a female security guard who claims the rapper assaulted her outside an LA medical office in 2018.
She beats up everybody because she's a sociopath.
And that Cardi B's long fingernails allegedly caused cuts on her face.
Hell yeah, those are good during blowjobs.
That required plastic surgery.
She struck me on my nose and on my cheek. Oh, it was super traumatizing for me.
Cardi B, who was pregnant at the time with her first child.
Oh, that's good. Getting into fights while pregnant, dummy.
Claims the security guard was following her and recording her with her cell phone, which led to a verbal confrontation. But Cardi B denied either of them touched each other.
She started wilding out like this.
So why don't we get this stupid case, but not like Diddy or Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell? It's sketchy.
Bitch hit me. This bitch hit me.
So far,
damn.
Our one witness, the doctor's receptionist, has taken the stand.
When you were face to face with Miss Ellis, I take it you could see her face?
Yes.
Did you see any scratches on her face?
No.
Did you?
All right, there you go. Finally on this riveting show that Carl loves.
Today on TMZ.
So we now have some details, and it turns out the engagement between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce was whiny.
Travis Kelce's dad has revealed what happened. Travis says to Taylor, let's go outside in the backyard and have a glass of wine. He gets down on one knee, he pops the question.
First of all, she is dressed
She totally knew.
perfectly for this.
Yeah.
No, she's not. For an engagement, she's wearing stripes.
Cardi B is in court admitting to calling a security guard bitch.
They call her a bitch, like, bitch, get out of my face.
So she's being sued for harassing the security guard.
You can't sue somebody for calling him a bitch.
They said that Cardi did more.
Yeah, the security guard claims she cut her cheek, splashed her cheek in a fight.
Well, okay, slash her cheek is illegal.
And then she got her cleats. That was a failed joke. Her cheeks clapped.
I spoke to Brooks Nader and her sisters ahead of
God, they're the definition of pretentious.
their new show, Love Thy Nader.
Graceanne might have a whole new body and face in season 2.
Graceanne was like, once I saw myself, I want to get a nose job, boob job. These girls are stunning. They don't have to change a thing.
Whatever. Freaking enough of those stupid bronze. All right, there's that. Aren't I just a freaking delight?
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
It's a new day. Where did she go? I don't know.
Mi amor, ¿a dónde te fuiste? ¿No te das cuenta que te estoy buscando? Que no me estás escuchando. She's fed up again, I guess I messed up again. Or sped up again, I should've fessed up again. Like boo, she's just a friend and I'm a man, I don't pretend. Why would I waste my time with a 9, I got a 10. When I'm out, I'm working boo. When I'm home, I'm working you. I spark the green when you blue, girl. You know how I do. I crack a joke or two, then give you a poke or two. Take us a toke or two, do what I'm supposed to do. Open up doors for you, pull up your chair. I really care, babe, I want you here. I need you right next to me. Flex with me, back and forth, texting me. More than just sex with me, girl, I need you in my destiny. Deep inside my chest with me. Secret on my recipe, girl, I need you. And all them things that you do, you keep running away when I'm looking for you.
She's got to know. She's got to know. Where did she go? Where did she go? I need her love. I need her love.
Listen, I've been right here, held you down all these years, all the fussing and fighting, the blood, sweat, and tears while you build your career. And yeah, I played the back, never in it for the money, always had my own stacks, never made you feel trapped, never ever did I slack. If you was going on tour, I would have your bags packed. Listen, and nobody could ever say I'm out there crazy, whether you was home or gone, I was still your lady. So much more than a woman, I will run them routes, always right by your side, ready to thug it out, always showing up in class. For what more could you ask? And if I did the math, I'ma owe you on 5. I put up with your lies and all your little sighs, but my love was so strong, so I held it all inside. And I should've been, I could've been your one and only, but you strayed so many times and you left me lonely.
She's got to know. She's got to know. Where did she go? Where did she go? I need her love. I need her love.
I wasted my days, I wasted my nights. I gave you my heart, I gave you my life. I told you my story, I gave you the truth. Every bit I had left, I gave it to you. You told me a secret, I kept it with me, and then I became it effortlessly. I'm hoping you listen like in the beginning when we were both wishing to be in position. The minutes, the hours, the days. My life is a book, the words of the page. Do you ever feel a ways when you see me on stage? Do you stand in the maze with your eyes all glazed? Been on my mind all day like Lilo Lilo label. When the high goes away, it's like my mind blows away. But my mind always say, if she love you, she return and never be a coward. Cause cowards never learn.
Yeah. Where did she go? She's running away. She's running away.
The Day featuring Lumity. Where did she go? Right here on my lap.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing hoppy like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.